patients in Srinagar continue to suffer as the resident doctor strike enters the 5th day today. Speaking to Mirror Now, the protesting doctors said that their only demands are that their pay anomaly be addressed and the reinstatement of the 2 doctors who were leading the agitation. Now, the government, on the other hand, says that the strike is illegal as most of the demands of the doctors have already been met. As both the doctors and the government continue to spar, it's the patients who are paying the price.
मजबूरन स्ट्राइक पे हमें जाना पड़ा क्योंकि इनका जो टाइम लिमिट था, जो इन्होंने हमें एश्योरेंस दी थी, वो गलत साबित हुई, वो धोखा था हमारे साथ। तो उसके बाद हमने स्ट्राइक स्टार्ट की। हमने अपनी तरफ से इनको प्रायर नोटिस 48 आवर्स 72 आवर्स 24 आवर पहले डाली कि हम ऐसे जा रहे हैं, अगर तुम्हारे पास कुछ है तो हमें दीजिए ताकि हम स्ट्राइक पे ना जाएं, हम अपने लोगों को सफ़र ना करने दें। तो वहाँ से कुछ नहीं आया और इन लोगों को हमने पहले से ही बोल दिया था कि हम इमरजेंसीज और आईसीयूज बंद कर रहे हैं। तो इन लोगों ने हमें कुछ नहीं दिया तो हमें स्ट्राइक पे जाना पड़ा। उसके बाद है कि हमारा चौथा दिन है स्ट्राइक का। अभी तक भी हमें वहाँ से ऐसा कुछ नहीं मिला जिससे हम इमरजेंसी सर्विस या आईसीयू सर्विस या अपनी स्ट्राइक को कॉल ऑफ कर सकें।
Basically, the issue is that current situation mein the doctors showed a lot of flexibility. The whole of RDA was suspended and we showed a lot of flexibility. What we said that if you revoke all the orders, we will start the emergencies. Plus, there were minor issues which could be dealt with just a simple signature. But what happened currently is that they have not revoked the orders of President and Vice President of RDA. And how do they expect doctors to go back to their duties, to back to their casualties if they are suspended? The president and vice president, both of them, they have suspended them and they are not ready to revoke the orders. As soon as those orders are revoked and our minor negotiations are done, we'll be starting gladly with emergencies. We don't want to sit at home. We want to work for our people. The only issue is that they're just blaming us for this.
My colleague Mir Fareed now joining me on the phone line with more. Fareed, good morning. The strike has entered day 5 in Srinagar. We understand that the number of infant deaths has also risen. The government has invoked ESMA, but it seems to be that the government and the doctors are not reaching any kind of solution, but the patients are getting caught in the crossfire.
Yes, absolutely. The patients are getting caught in the crossfire, and it's day 5 of the strike today. Yesterday, I met these doctors. I spoke to them. One could understand that they have definitely climbed down from their previous demands. Now, they had just 2 demands. One was the revocation of termination orders of their 2 senior doctors who were leading this agitation, and probably a meeting with the administration where they can at least give them a time frame as far as their genuine demands are concerned. Now that is not happening, and unfortunately, both the sides are now caught up in this in a situation where egos have come in, and it seems that is keeping these doctors away from these hospitals. Now, we also spoke to the principal of the Government Medical College. She, in fact, showed us papers where it was quite clear that the earlier demands of the doctors, that was increase in their salaries, was already agreed upon. 7th pay commission is also something that will be implemented. So basically, there is no reason for these doctors to stay away from the hospitals. They should immediately return. But as I said, they're now trying to suggest that they want that 2 of their doctors who have been terminated should immediately be brought back. Now, these are very small issues now. But the result is that patients are suffering. We're talking of 6 big hospitals which are connected with the Government Medical College, cater to most of the medical needs of the Kashmir Valley, especially poor people from far-flung areas come into Srinagar to these hospitals, and they have to return disappointed. As you rightly said, there definitely is a case where there could have been casualties as well. Some babies have also died. So this should immediately end, and both the parties should show magnanimity, consider the fact that this is a noble profession, and right now what you're doing can result or is resulting in people getting killed or dying. So this has to end. The government should also really take a step back, engage these doctors and ensure that if at all they want a meeting, that's not no big deal. If there's any other demand is genuine, they can be given a time frame, but this strike should end immediately. That's what should happen. But unfortunately, it's still continuing in day 5, and in spite of the tough measures, they're not working on these doctors.
Right, Fareed, thank you so much for bringing us those updates.